What's going on, guys? The Patriots let up 30 points against the Cardinals week 15. Kyler Murray finished 23 for 30 with 224 yards, albeit no touchdowns, but no turnovers. James Conner, on the other hand, absolutely torched us. He had 16 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Clearly, the Cardinals did their research and knew where our worst weakness is, and that is our rush defense. It is absolutely terrible. Couple of good plays. Christian Gonzalez again had a spectacular week. Rest of the defense was super hit or miss. Little bit of good, a whole lot of bad. But let's dive into it. So the first play I want to show you here is at the end of the first quarter. Jabril Peppers, just the effort he puts in here, especially being in the red zone, a place we've struggled. This is a great play by Peppers. Let's take a look. So here he is lined up closer to the line of scrimmage, obviously, because he's pushed against the goal line. He's responsible for the tight end playing man there, but notices the reverse here. Scrambles all the way to the end. Boom! Forces the fumble. Unfortunately, Jonah Williams, their left tackle, recovers it for a touchdown, and that's just how our season is going this year. Stuff like that happening, but Peppers, the effort there is phenomenal, and especially when you're 3-11, you don't see that too often. Peppers' story this year is a little different than the rest of the team, what he's dealing with off the field, so it's good to see him still putting in that effort on the field. Unfortunately, it just didn't turn out the way we wanted it to there. Next up is the last good play I have to show you guys today. That's right, I got 2. This is Christian Ellis, and even before I watched the All-22 and I saw this on TV, I was amazed by this. I feel like it didn't get talked about enough. Here Ellis is getting to Kyler Murray on a scramble. It's really impressive. Let's take a look. So here's Ellis in the box right there, and he's really just responsible for Kyler Murray, but notices Marvin Harrison come, boom, off the route, and look at that chase down and open field tackle. Against a smaller, shifty guy like Kyler Murray, that is super impressive. Ellis is only on a 1-year deal this year. He's shown flashes of being really good, but also has shown flashes of not so good plays. If it can click for him, he can be a good piece to a defense. I would like to see him back next year for plays like this. He's really fast for his size and athletic. It's just sometimes up here doesn't click for him, which is a problem, it seems, for a lot of people on our team. But this play stood out to me the most on Sunday. So, really impressive stuff by Christian Ellis. But now we get into the fun stuff, the bad plays. And the first one here is going to be towards the end of the first. But watch the defense as a whole. Keon is going to go in, which is his job. And you got Tavai and Peppers at the top of the screen where you see his feet to contain. And they do a terrible job of that. Come up. Tavai gets blocked. Peppers doesn't keep coming down. And look at what the result is. A 53-yard run from James Conner. Absolutely terrible stuff there. I'm really not sure what Tavai was thinking, or Peppers, because they saw the play going towards the outside. Why were they waiting for it to cut back inside? There's people there. Keon White did his job, and Peppers and Tavai just stood still for a second and lost contain. That play should have gone for maybe 5 yards. Instead, it went for 53. And that's obviously a killer for a drive. And from there, you're already playing from behind. So, just mental mistakes, like I said already. And it cost them big. Now, we're going to head towards the beginning of the second quarter. And this is Tavai again. You just got to tackle James Conner better here. Tavai following him does a good job. You see him right there. Does a good job following Conner. It's just watch what he does when it comes to the tackling. Conner absolutely bitches him with a stiff arm to the face. Not even close. James Conner is one of the biggest running backs in the league. And is very strong, has a very strong lower half. You're not going to bear hug him and bring him down. I don't care how big Jelani Tavai is. You need to go for the legs. Prime example right there. Tavai looks like a fool on film. And in a 3rd and short, James Conner gets him a first down. So, Tavai wasn't the only one throughout the game that was doing poorly with the tackling. It was a whole problem for the team itself, but that one stood out the most with that nasty stiff arm by James Conner. Next is towards the end of the second quarter. This is a 2nd and 4 right here. This one is on Covington. I'm kind of confused what's going on. Here's Marcus Jones at the bottom of the screen. So it looks like his responsibility is out there. Wilson, he goes in motion. And why is Marcus Jones dropping back so far there? And it's an easy first down for the Cardinals because Marcus Jones, yeah, he does a great job of flying up and making a good tackle, but he was 10 yards away from the ball on a 2nd and 4. And, all right, maybe you don't want to give up the deep ball, but Marcus Jones is not like a Tavai. Like, he's not slow. He can play coverage man-to-man downfield if he needs to. So why are you giving him that much cushion? Go up, play closer to the receiver, play closer to the line of scrimmage. And I'm putting that one on Covington because I don't think Marcus Jones is dumb enough to not go up to the line of scrimmage there. So that was just a terrible play call by Covington. We also have a fast forward to the 4th quarter, and I want you to just look at this and take a guess where they're going to run here. Where is wide open? And if you watch, I'm sure you guessed correctly. Right up the middle, no one even close to clogging the hole. Right at the goal line, that he went untouched, James Conner. Right up the middle. That is probably on the players. Someone was not in the correct spot there, but just terrible. I know James Conner, but as soon as he lined up, was salivating over the 6 points he was about to score. So that's just, there's disconnect there between the coaches and players, and whether you want to blame the coaches for not teaching the players well enough, it's just common sense at this level that there's a wide open gap right up the middle and no one is there to stuff it. So I'm putting that one on the players personally, but you do what you want to do. That was an easy 6 points nonetheless. Here's one that really pissed me off. This is Sione Takitaki, who I thought was going to step up and do something for us on the defense, and he has not done that. In fact, right here, it's baffling to me what he does here. So let's just take a look at it. He does a good job right here. You can see him, number 16, getting off his block, and then he doesn't step downfield. He steps away from the line of scrimmage there when his job is, again, contain. So whether you want to blame Keon White, you want to blame the linebackers, or whoever is flying up from safety for contain, it's a problem for everyone. The defense as a whole just sucks at contain. And Taki, for some reason, stepped away from the line of scrimmage, maybe thinking Connor was going to cut back up. But again, that's not his responsibility. His responsibility is contain. And he completely blew it there. So that's all I really got for the defense. Again, let up 30 points. And now we have the Bills on the road. They're probably going to get 50-pieced up there. There's going to be a lot more film to show for this segment next week. I will say that. So, good luck, guys, trying to watch that game. I can't believe I'm going to, but it's on my schedule. So, until next week, just try and make it to next week. And I'll see you then. See you guys.